Servus. Wo kommst du denn her, wenn ich fragen darf?
Aus Niederösterreich.
Echt? Ja, bist du schon früh unterwegs, oder?
Ja, so ein bisschen mehr als 2 Wochen.
Wie? Und ist jetzt gut gegangen, oder? Kein Problem. Ist jetzt gut gegangen, kein Problem, oder?
Ja, also hat ziemlich, man hat eine Zeit lang hat's geregnet, aber jetzt ist es super.
Jetzt wird es wieder besser.
Jetzt geht's wieder.
Alles Gute, gell?
Ja, danke.
Servus.
Servus. Hey, what are you doing? Tomorrow is the day where I will start my bike journey, and I hope I can also cycle through North and South America. But now I will make a test ride with my fully loaded bike. I have taken away some of my camera equipment, and I've bought one new camera which I'm using now. I hope it's working fine, even though I can't see the screen. That means there are 5 kilos less to carry, and also quite a lot of space now, which I can use for food and and maybe some other things. Today is the first day. I left quite late today, and it was quite stressful because I met up with my older brother in Krems, and it was just about his lunch break. Now in Foggy, it's the first ascent. It's not too much, I think about 6%, but with my knee, and it's still a little bit weak, I did just cycle a little bit of it. It's just about 1 kilometer now, nearly on top, and then this should be it for today with climbing. Today the weather is not so warm anymore, and the wind is some amount stronger than the last 2 days. I mean, at least the landscape is quite nice now, but also quite hilly, so every hill is higher than the last one, it seems. At least it doesn't rain, because it seemed like it could rain today, but quite a lot of headwind. In the first few days I visited my family and friends, and a very good friend of mine is Josef Wieser, who is a ceramist and a stove fitter. I have worked for him a few times, and he does everything of the process himself, like getting the clay and making his own glazes. He is also the reason why I chose to become a stove fitter myself. It's raining again. It's not last time over the Danube, I'm sure, but it's last time for a few days, because I'm now in Wiesmoven, at Wiesmoven, where I will leave the Danube for a little bit, because it would be, it's just short trip. I hope I'm gonna make it on a find a place to stay, a warm place. Actually a very nice cycle portion. I try to enjoy it, but I'm already exhausted because yesterday I cycled already 55 kilometers. So the longest day on my journey yet. And yeah, there was also quite a lot of rain. In the afternoon it was a little bit better. Then I found a hotel after those 55 kilometers, which they have a Greek restaurant. And of course I thought instead of eating breakfast, I wanted to try out some Greek food for dinner. And they have quite good food, don't get me wrong, but it was just too much. It was already 8 o'clock in the evening, and I ate so much because I was so hungry again. And then I had like the whole night I had some stomach pain, and until now I didn't have really had any breakfast, and it's 11:30 now. Yeah, I really need to be careful and slow today. I mean, I only have 35 kilometers to cycle, and I did 4, I think. So, not a long day today. I mean, today it was already questionable if I even should cycle in the morning, because I'm pushing my limits quite a bit, not about my muscles or so, but with the weather, and I really need to be careful. I mean, with my left knee there are no problems so far. I mean, yesterday I felt it a little bit, but as long as I don't cycle over mountains or something like that, I think there's no problem, and I can also cycle 50 kilometers or something like that. I just have to show you that just 100 meters or 200 meters from the last point I found this. Just in the middle of the forest next to the cycle path. How great is that? Today is the first day where I will camp, and I will just wild camp. Because I've looked for if I find a farm or something where I can ask if I can camp on like a field of grass or something. But didn't find a good place. I have to check it out by foot first. I try to be very stealthy. I've done it quite a lot of times already, but it's also a while ago. And here in Germany, of course, the laws are very strict, so it's definitely not allowed to camp. So I need to be very well hidden. It must have been very cold in the night. I think we got some. It looks like we got some frost. I don't know. Maybe in the forest it stayed above 0 degrees, but not a lot. I'm sure. You can look here. It seems like I don't have any luck today so far. Since midnight I didn't have any luck, at least. I mean, it was very cold at night, it was freezing, and of course my power bank ran out. And in the morning now it's very cold, but it looked very clear, and the sunrise was just behind me when I cycled here on this road. So I'm here on the top of a small hill, and I thought this is not perfect, but it's a decent place for some breakfast. And it was some beautiful sunshine, but then just 10 minutes after I sat down, the fog was rising up and coming along, and now it's completely foggy. I just started breakfast and now I need to hurry up. I mean, at least I got some tea, but also even my gas bottle, I think it's nearly empty, and I need to be very careful. Muddy road, even though it didn't rain. I finally found someone on warm showers who would let me stay for a night. But yesterday I was in Linz and I was very unlucky with finding a place. I wrote about 6 warm showers hosts, and half of them didn't even reply, and the rest weren't available. But it's not today, it's tomorrow, and also 80 to 85 kilometers in 2 days. So yeah. Even though it's raining, I can't make a very short day. I need to stay warm, but it can happen very easy that I sweat too much, especially with the rain clothing. I get wet on the outside and the inside. Hallo. Bin ich da richtig vom Klaus? Ja.
Wenn du in die Garage schaust, glaube ich, wirst du sehen.
Ja.
Genau. Ja, mit Berg schon, okay.
Ja, und kalte.
Na dann.
Crazy now. And I always talk to myself because there are no people except for the warm showers.